It auto-saves every door. It's like I said last time. Every time you go across, essentially go up and down a level or through a door, it auto-saves.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, if you just die on a terrible boss, it's like, nope, nope, we're good. Ooh, my god, we haven't seen that top one yet.
Galactus. Apparently those Chaos Dragons give a lot of experience, too. Galactus, Galactus, Galactus.
Samashir.
There it is. Wow. 6,000 HP, 13 attack, 10 magic, 120 defense, 145 magic defense, weak to ice. Can use Cyclonic and Shamshir. Cyclonic, it reduces your HP to a 16th of its total. Shamshir reduces target's HP by half. So they're kind of jerks.
You know why the dinosaurs are weak to ice in this one?
Ice Age.
Exactly. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
What killed the dinosaurs?
Me. 38 isn't divisible by 4, right? Because
I mean, if 36 was, 38 is not.
Yeah, because the next one would have to be 40.
Yeah.
Because that's what Cyan just got to, and I just like, I don't have to go through the whole crap of trying to do another fights. Just so we can dodge one ability.
It has several. Okay. Take 2.
Let's get shell up on people.
Again, stats aren't anything to write home about. Has 30,000 HP, weak to ice and water. It's a boss, so it's immune to most status effects.
But can it block?
Interestingly, it does not start... Well, I guess it's standing on the ground. So it will go back and forth between Fyra and Fireball until its last third HP. And then it'll do Flare and Firaga. Every 40 seconds, it will use one of its big whammy moves. Like level 4 Flare. Aha!
I want to try this, see what happens.
Did you put shell up while I wasn't paying attention?
Everyone has shell.
Okay, just while I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. It was like the first turn. Ooh, everybody's invisible. I wonder if this Kira takes him out. Nope, the fireball really hurts though. There's Flare Star.
There's the next 40 seconds. Not so bad.
Try Bio Blaster. That's what White so I can keep everyone else focused
You
on
seen that
their-
picture going around of someone who said, like, I've solved the trolley problem?
Yes, that's the one I sent you.
I've seen that in a couple places. So I've solved the trolley problem, and then it's just Sabin standing in front of the trolley.
Yep. No, I sent that to you because I was like, he's gotta love this.
Fire, he's still above a third HP.
Who's this? This is Sabin. That was the next 40
Oh
seconds.
man, that's the next 40 seconds. That's lucky though. His big whammy move, and he's chosen the one that does nothing twice.
And he's dead.
Wow, just blitzed through that last third of his HP.
Skip Soar. Or
Skip
just
Soar.
ban.
Didn't even see him use one of the big moves.
Hey! Hey! Level 4 Flare!
Alright!
Yeah. That's exactly what we needed. Oh, I'm glad I brought Strago for that one. Murakuma. He dropped a blade. 6 dragons remaining. No. Ominous. An ancient Doman blade that was lost during the War of the Magi.
We'll give that crap to Cyan.
I'm gonna give it to... Shadow, throw it!
I mean, look, he throws real good.
My ancestry! Why hast thou done this? Ah, see, Cyan's back. Don't worry, we can get it after battle.
Because he throws good.
He does throw good.
Have you seen him throw?
Man, it's like we lose the evasion, but... Look at that
Oof.
attack go up.
Yeah,
Well, it's
look at
all-
that crap.
Also, keep in mind, we have the gauntlet on, which just basically goes from, like, we could wear a shield and a sword, or I can just Zaraki this thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I still love that scene. That's just cool. It's like, alright, I'm gonna use 2 hands now. What are 2 hands gonna do to... That's what they do! Alright, treasure chest.
I love that every single one of Zaraki's power boosts was just him going, okay, I guess I'll screw around a little less.
A horn inhabited by the spirit of a dragoon. Even though it's called a dragon horn, but we're gonna ignore that. Makes the effect of the jump command continuous. Huh.
I'm not entirely sure I understand what that means.
Well...
So do you just jump and then just never come down?
I guess it's just a continuous kind of attack kind of thing, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. Alright, so... we can continue on now, right?
Yup.
So do we just go down this way?
Yup.
Is this a... I go down and only one group can go down kind of thing?
No, you already hit the switch.
Oh. Just... It's an eyes and a mouth and you're the nose.
Well, it's like a skull.
Here.
Oh, neat. This lava dried off too.
Oh, it did.
I want to see a random...
Hey!
Hey!
The hell was that sound?
The wailing of a lost soul.
The hell is over that way?
That looks like how we get out.
Probably.
Because I think that's one of the red sparkle bits.
But...
It would be in the Phoenix Cave, wouldn't it?
Rays. Tenzin's blade.
You just stab somebody and they come back to life?
That was Shishomaru's blade.
I'm
Not-
alive! I have a sword in me, but I'm alive!
Not even a joke. He could literally... His whole thing was he, like, sliced at the demons of death that only he could see with it, and it brought people... That's how Ren came back to life. She got attacked by... I don't know how they got away with this. I think something came up of it later, where Wolf Guy, the other one who crushed on Kagome. Yeah, if I can't remember.
The guy.
Yeah, if I can't remember. Koga of
Yeah.
the Wind. Yeah. Those were his wolves that killed her. They attacked that village and everything, and I don't know, I think it came up later, because it was definitely one of those, like, listen, if Sesshomaru finds out that you killed Ren and her family, he's probably gonna kill you. And I don't know how he got out of that whole thing alive, outside of maybe Ren saying to not kill him and everything, but he came across Ren and saw these little, like, I guess, whatever the demons are that take your soul to the gate or something.
That's the little girl, right?
Yeah, it's the little girl. The little girl that grows up later and he bangs and has a daughter with her. That everybody, it was like, please don't let it be related to them. Please don't let this daughter be related to Ren. Please don't let this daughter be related to Ren. Oh yeah, my mom's Ren. Everyone went like, no.
Like, I mean...
Well,
like, at face value, you go, no, that was weird. At second hand, isn't this Sesshomaru, like, friggin' hundreds of years old? Like, a friggin' mortal person ages to him means nothing to him.
Well, it's also the fact that you look at it like he always found, like, why did his dad fall in love with a human? And here he is doing the exact same damn thing for different reasons, and it's like, oh, you're just like daddy and everything. But yeah, no, he slices at them and they kills them, and she just comes back to life, and she's like, oh, thank you, Lord Sesshomaru, and that's how that whole thing started. But yeah, he, like, kills the dead. Like, anything that's dead, he can kill. But if they're living, it just, like... I mean, you're poking me hard with it, but it's not doing anything.
That's Magicite, Locke.
Grandpa? Was this cave in the World of Balance? I think it only came up because...
Yes.
It was?
It was, but the cave entrance was not visible.
Oh.
Like, it was actually just above Zen. You saw there was kind of a weird star-shaped
I feel like I may have pointed something
but
out
it
with
just
that.
looked like a mountain. So come the World of Ruin, it's like the whole mountain kind of outturned on itself a little bit, because it's much bigger and has an opening in the middle.
Or we just leave automatically, whatever. Or we're having a flashback. Doom, doom. Oh, useless ass psychic powers. No, no,
Or is it we're going back?
no, we just went back.
You know, we can use that Phoenix Magicite. Are you gonna, like, break it doing something? Sure you don't want to equip it, level up some with it?
What's it gonna do? Give us Razaga? That spell doesn't even exist.
Yeah, like, you learn that spell, maybe you'll get, like, Razaga or something, then you can bring her back with that.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna kill that old man. Locke's pouring his heart out, and the old man's just gotta be creepy.
He's trying so hard. And he got so far. And in the end, it did matter.
Man, we didn't even get to equip it.
I know.
Could have gotten some good raise spells out of that.
Unfortunately, instead, what we got was we got the Diabolos Magicite. That's right.
I mean, I guess.
That's right, added into this edition. You thought you were going to add in something? You thought you were going to get sap in a beard? No, I gave us the Diabolos Magicite.
I don't know if we learned gravity spells from anybody else. Eh, maybe we do. Hey!
She's alive!
So Phoenix gave its unlife to fulfill that wish. Or Phoenix is in possessing her body.
Listen, I don't want to undercut this whole thing. Why does this look more like a blood splotch than a phoenix?
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like there's some...
Like, I get it's supposed to be fire, but it, like... Okay.
Well, it's dark and splotchy.
Oh, it wasn't permanent. Just gonna edit out that thank you with love you.
Really? That's what you got? You got a thank you?
Oh, she's becoming a Magicite now, isn't she?
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool. I actually like that.
Wait.
Wait, where's their... Oh, it's the pieces. I guess it shattered into 3 pieces. Ooh, it came into focus now. I have to go now. My Magicite needs me. Is this supposed to be raining outside right now? In the game?
No idea.
Kiss! Realm. Listen.
That would have been Realm.
She would have. She'd have put him in her place and go like, kiss, Realm. No. Don't you start, Grandpa. They need to get this over with.
Okay, so you sped through the text, so I think I missed some of it, but I think...
I sped through the text?
Yeah.
I read a really slow.
Oh, random X potion.
A flame
Ooh,
shield.
okay, now that's some good
giant
stuff.
knife.
That's the good stuff. Wink. Oh!
Oh, yeah, he's the one who took the treasures.
Yeah, because they were all empty.
I guess the Phoenix Magicite isn't in this one. I think it's in the re-releases. Like the
Yeah,
Game Boy
I
Advance.
really feel like that would have been fitting.
Yeah, if she'd become the new Phoenix
Like,
Magicite.
it's Phoenix, it's Rebirth.
Yeah.
Like...
Yay. Aw.
Oh.
Need to level you up some, pal, but...
Locke, how did you get through there solo at level 34 with no equipment?
I really hit a lot.
Okay, so...
Ooh, I actually like that one. The more he gets hit, the more powerful it gets. Like, it's not as much, like, for all this stuff here. Like, honestly, Wing Edge is better for him. But it's definitely one of those, the way this game plays, it's probably going to be better. Also, we can just give him the Genji glove. We can work that out.
Yeah. Okay, so while you're figuring out his equipment... So... I think you kind of sped through the dialogue, so I didn't catch a lot of it, because I was only partially...
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, I
sped-
wasn't actively ready to read it, so by the time it changed over, I was like, oh, okay, it changed. I should go over and read it. And then by that point, you were done reading it and sped through, and I only caught a glimpse at it. But... I think she said, like, be with the one that you love now,
Yeah.
or something, which I think... Keep going. Do whatever, I'm gonna talk.
Oh no, we're out of equipment slots and everything.
You got head and body.
No, we got nothing.
Oh.
We gotta like take off items from people.
Oh. I think that explains to me why she didn't say I love you. She just said thank you. Because she wanted Locke to be free and move on.
Yeah.
And I feel like doing that would tie him down. Because then she's kind of claiming that love, so to say. Like, yeah, I'm about to die, but me and you. Whereas, like, she's intentionally trying to push him and let him let go.
That freaking Esper again.
Oh, yeah.
It just reminds me of the Alchemist storyline. She's the one that said the Ichigeki.
Yeah.
The Ichigeki. What, am I saying it wrong? Oh, yeah, the ninja would be laughing here in the party right now. It reminds me of the Alchemist level 1 to 50 quest line in A Realm Reborn, where it's similar to what happened, where the guy, like, you don't figure this out forever.
It's a lot of people.
It is a lot of people. You don't figure it out until, like, late into the story.
That's not even all of them.
No, it is not. But we got that money now.
Okay, regardless, keep talking, because I've got stuff I want to say, and then we gotta end the video.
Yeah, the guy in charge of the Alchemist Guild was dabbling in stuff he shouldn't, i.e. he was trying to, like, resurrect his wife that had died in the Calamity, essentially. And one of the people in charge of, who was working the Alchemist Guild was the sister of the woman who died in the Calamity, his sister-in-law, basically. And they were worried that, you know, he was dabbling in, like, necromancy and everything, and they didn't want him to, like, go that far because it's very much a no-no. Because this is Ul'dah, basically the town of, like, money and death. Like, you get money in your life, and then you die. That's basically all we do. And, you're thinking, like, you think, you know, you're eventually going to have to call the brass blades on him because, you know, you're not supposed to be dabbling in that stuff. That stuff is bad. And what you find out is you, like, try to convince him not to do it, and then he basically just kind of looks at you and goes like, "What, do you think I'm an idiot? I know this isn't gonna bring her back completely. I just wanted to say one thing to her and then be done with it, because he never got to say goodbye to her, never got to say I love you on it, all that stuff. So they're like, wait, what? You're like completely taken aback because you think he's like gonna be a necromancer and everything. It's like that's the way it's all leading up to, and then he goes like, "No, I just want to say one thing to her and then we're done." And he does. He brings her back for a split moment. They say their goodbyes, they say they love each other, and they hope they move on from this whole thing, and then she dies again. He's like, "Alright, back to work." And it was just those weird moments of like, that was it? You built this up to be like this whole thing, and all it was is like, I just wanted to say goodbye to her, and I loved her, and that's it. And it was just, it always reminds me of that, and I think, honestly, I think they worked it a little better than this one, because there was no, like, creepy weirdness with the one guy in the basement. Is he gone, by the way? He better be gone. But it reminds me of that story where it's just like, Locke just wanted to say goodbye.
Get out of our
her.
basement.
Ah, so they were just talking about Daryl's thing. But yeah, no, it reminds me of Locke's story there, where he wanted to revive her and then, you know, just say all that, and that was it.
Yeah. Okay, so I think something else that was interesting was Locke did intend to bring her back, but this did shed a little bit more light on his motives, per se. In that nothing was explicitly stated, but it's just kind of the vibe you get, is that you get the impression that instead of, oh yeah, I love her so much, and I want to bring her back because I love her so much, you more get the impression that because she died right as she got her memory back, not only did he not get any closure, but she didn't get any closure.
Yeah.
So it kind of gives the impression, not so much that he's doing this because, oh, I love her so much, but because he's doing it for her sake. Which is a little less creepy.
She did say that when she was drifting off in the end, that her last memories were of him, and it made her happy.
Yeah.
So she had that
But,
last moment of happiness.
Yes, but, he doesn't know that. I think the way the plot handled it up until now was heckin' creepy. And for everybody in the comments who was saying, oh, wait until this is revealed, you're just not giving him the chance to wait until it's revealed later on. No one is obligated to give everyone all the time in the world to tell their story before you come to an opinion about things. He was being creepy, and the story displayed him as being creepy. And even now, I still think that was a little on the creepy side.
I'm gonna say it's mostly the creepy guy.
Even now, I'm gonna say that was a little on the creepy side, but I feel like him getting closure did help him straighten himself out. So he wasn't necessarily after her per se, but it was much needed closure for him, and some of the closure that he needed was making sure that she had closure.
Oh, by the way, this team right here, this is Endgame team.
Locke, really? I wouldn't imagine him as being a magic user.
He's not, honestly. I mean, Strago is honestly the better magic user.
Mm-hmm.
But
I was expecting Strago and Realm.
Realm is in here, because again, she's also the best one. But
yeah.
Listen, these two, they finally got it together. So
okay, you do you.
I ain't doing that whole thing. So yeah, no, that's Endgame team here.
Yeah,
so.
The kind of frustrating part is up until almost this exact moment, I did not like Locke. Anytime you even had him in the party and you're like, oh, we're around as Locke as the lead for a minute, I'm like, no, please, I don't like Locke.
I was definitely kind of like...
It's frustrating that it took until this point in the game. I don't really like him, but it took until this point, which is effectively he no longer has any plot at this point. We saw one cutscene and now his story is over. And it took until seeing that cutscene for me to go, he's okay. I don't like him, but he's okay.
I'm kind of... Listen. I don't mind him. He's got his weirder moments in here that are kind of really... It feels like the story was rushed because it kind of was.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, not really that totally offended by it. But I am going to say one thing. They did it better with Thancred.
Yeah. Locke's a little creepy, I think, still, but I don't think he's any more creepy than, Cyan sending letters to that lady.
Also, we get the, mug people again, so...
Yeah.
There's so many things we missed out on that we could have stolen. Treasure hunted, appropriated.
Alright, well, that is it for now. Until next time, everybody.